Well, we finally got our rain. October 14th. I don't know, I'm guessing somewhere close to an inch. But what I'm talking about today is split rim tire changing. This old 750-20 went flat on me on the bale wagon last week. And luckily I had a spare, but I pulled this one apart, and it's one of those, I guess some people call them a split rim. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but what they have is this ring. This goes on to lock it together. Maybe they call it a lock ring wheel, I don't know, but in any case, it's a bit of a struggle to get it off. It's basically get a pry bar in here and hammer down on the other side, as has been done in the past. I'm going to check the Ford manual and see if they have any tips on disassembly and reassembly. Anyway, I have here what looks like a decent replacement. It's been in storage here so long, I don't even remember where I got it from for sure. But it looks very good. Sidewall is clean. Little bit of weathering there. It may show more when I inflate it, assuming I get it installed. It was very badly compressed. I've got these blocks in here hoping to spread it apart because I got to get the tube and the liner in there. Somewhere on this tire, registered 1955. Now, I don't know if I believe this is a 1955 tire or not. For those that are interested, it's a Firestone Super All Traction Heavy Duty. Load range E 10 ply rating. It's got a 3,500 pound rating as a single tire at 90 psi, or a 3,100 pound rating at 80 psi cold. So 6 plies nylon. 6 plies nylon. I'm guessing it's a 6 ply sidewall on a 10 ply tread. But whatever. I'd say we've lost a few plies there. That tread has certainly got a few miles on it. Other side looks just as good. The most annoying part of this is, after I took it apart, here's the tube. I can't find a thing wrong with it. It's been patched in the past. They all look good. I guess it might be smart to put a brand new tube in, considering how much work it is to change these tires, but the problem is any new tube you buy now is going to be one of those cheap junk made in China or India or wherever it is they all come from, and they just don't last. As you see here, this is a made in Canada, and it's, well, I'm going to say at the very least 40 years old. I don't know. I guess I'll put it together and find out. Maybe I'll do some video of me putting it together. A lot of people are scared of these rims. Well, I have a little respect for them myself, because the big thing is you got to get the groove really clean. Make sure there's no damage to it. A nice clean edge so the ring will lock in. And I'm thinking I'll possibly install it on the axle, have it bolted on when I start putting air in. That way, if the ring ever was to let go, I guess it would be somewhat safer. In reality, I've changed several of these in the past decades, I guess, and I've never had one go bad yet. But I guess there's always a first time. Anyway, stay tuned for more. To be continued. Well, the manual was not real helpful. I don't think it applied to this type of rim. This is not what they call a split rim. This is a lock ring wheel. And the 66 model Ford trucks apparently had a different style of ring. I think more like what I got on the International. I'll possibly do a shot on that later. But for now, I got the wooden blocks out of this tire, and they did spread it, I guess, a little. Gave me just enough room to get the tube in place. Yeah, it's the old original tube. I could not find a thing wrong with it, so I guess it just had a slow leak and went down over time. So that's in place. And I found this liner obviously broken. The rubber looks good, except it's torn in half for whatever reason. I was able to locate what appears to be a half-decent used one here. Yeah, it's a little... It's definitely seen better days. Got a little cracking going on around the edges. If I can carefully install it, I think we'll be okay. I'm not going to record myself doing that because really that's not very interesting. I basically get it located on the valve stem. I'll take a shot of it after it's in place. Then comes the heavy lifting.